Hello again and welcome to another edition of Tap That Tuesday. My name is Lorna Hollinger of lornahollinger.com and I want to welcome you to this week's quick tapping video. As many of you will know, I work one-on-one with a number of clients through the week. So I do take some private clients if you are interested in furthering your EFT journey. What I wanted to share with you was one of the young mums that I had in the other day came in very upset. She had smacked her children and she was feeling very, very, very upset about it. It had happened a number of days earlier. While the world's not going to condone people smacking their children, the reality is there are times when it does happen. From a parent point of view as well, I know that I have been quite pushed to the limit. But what really upset me about for this young mum was this had happened 3 or 4 days earlier and she was coming to me for what had been some other reasons, and as she came in she was clearly very upset still that she had in fact smacked her children. So while it was not her normal practice and not something she would normally do or would like to be seen to be doing either, it was the fact that she was hanging on to it for 3 or 4 days. So what I wanted to do was to take you through the tapping sequence that I took her through that helped her to just relieve some of the emotions that she had attached to it and the way she was feeling and what she was actually saying to herself. So let's head to the karate chop point. Even though I smacked my children, I'm going to choose to love and accept who I am. Even though I smacked them really hard and I just feel so miserable about it, I'm going to choose to love who I am. Even though I smacked my children the other day and I just feel so bad about it, I have been so full of guilt. I've been handling it really badly, but I'm just going to choose to love who I am and accept what I did and be okay with it. And the eyebrow. I smacked my children. I feel absolutely dreadful because of it. I know that it hurt them. It hurt them when I smacked them. I know that I've hurt them emotionally. I've also know that I just lost my temper and felt so out of control. Smacked my children the other day and I feel so bad about it. The eyebrow. I feel like I have just been hanging on to all of this guilt. I just feel so guilty because a mum should not hit anybody. She should not hit her children. I just feel really, really upset that I did it to them. I'm terrified that I've hurt them so much. I'm terrified they're not going to love me. I'm terrified they're not going to want me anymore. I'm just so worried what they think. Can't believe I smacked my children. I can't believe I'm just still so upset about it. They seem to have forgotten. I just can't forget. I feel so bad. I just feel like such a failure as a mother. I just feel so bad. How could I do this? Does it mean I'm an abuser? Does it mean I'm going to lose control again? Does it mean I'm going to lose my children? Does it make me a really bad parent? Can't believe I smacked them. Just can't believe I smacked them. Top of the head. I just feel so guilty. The eyebrow. But you know, I'm going to need to let go of this guilt. It is in the past. It's not something I wanted to do. It's not something I'm proud of at all. I am so sorry that I did it. But I also get that hanging on to it's just hurting me. It's making me so unhappy. I don't want to get let off the hook. It was wrong. I should never have done it. But I did it and I need to move on. I want to let go of the guilt. It's like a great big bag of guilt holding me down for having smacked my children. I just want to let go of the guilt and the feelings of feeling so miserable and feeling so unhappy about it. Let go of the feelings of letting them down. Let go of the feelings of being a really bad mum. I just want to let go of those feelings. Let them all go. What if I could just put it aside and look at all the things I do right as a mum? Look at the way I look after them. They've always got clean clothes. I do always tell them I love them. I make sure they've got meals. I take them to all their sports. I read with them. We do homework together. And I need to remember all the things I do right with my children. All the things I enjoy with my children. All the things that are important with my children. I need to focus on those and let this one incident go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Recognise the amazing mum that I am and the things that I usually do very right, because in this time I have tried to forget them, but I do a good job. I am a good mum. I do love them and they do love me. I love them very much. They love me. I am a good mum. Do the best I can always. I don't always get it right, but I really do the best I can. I really do the best I can. I really do the best I can. Do the best I can. I do the best I can. The best I can as a mum. The best I can for my children. Do the best I can. Do the best I can. As you stop tapping, take some breaths in, feel the energy starting to move through your body. It can be really tough as a parent, whether you're a mum or a dad. I mean, dads can listen to this as well. And it can be really tough to just feel some days you're pushed to the limit with so many other things going on, and bang, you just snap. But carrying the guilt around of what you've done and carrying all that baggage around just doesn't support you, and it certainly doesn't support the children, because you don't come from a parenting place of love. You came from a very different parenting place if you're carrying around a lot of guilt. So do the couple of minutes of tapping that we've just done and help to get some clarity around all the amazing things you do as a parent, and not just the one incident you did that you didn't particularly like. Now, if you're finding that your stress levels and your anxiety do get a little bit high, maybe you need to do some tapping on that. Maybe head over to the website, lornahollinger.com, and have a look on the blog. There's probably a great video that speaks to you, that talks about the ability to be able to reduce the stress before you get to the stage where you're smacking the kids and then feeling really bad about it. So that's this week's session of Tap That Tuesday. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Pop your comments in the comment box below. It'd be great to hear from you. Any topics that you would like me to cover off, I'd love to hear from that as well. And I will see you on the next session. Bye for now.